Irish Media Network. We entertain.
You're very welcome to episode 4 of 22 Live. I'm Arveene. We've got loads of great music for you. We've got Cela from Galway City, Carron. But first up, Molly Sterling.
Let yourself be feeble. Let yourself be young. My mind is not money. The soul is not built to be wrung out like a Don't believe what people say anymore. Try to stay sweet, but won't try to keep them sweet on me. Never thought I'd be one of the feeble who find beating hearts scary. My trigger is a shark, he minds me. And are you afraid? 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 In this cave hides plenty, wrap the waters around me. Liquid confidence calms me down. And my teeth don't linger, my aches don't stop. So if you take this earth, you take me on. And are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? And are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Help me Now weigh the scales, now weigh the scales, let them find me. Now weigh the scales, now weigh the scales, let them find me.
Beautiful stuff from Molly Sterling. Up next is Cela.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Vida Mai.
Sometimes you're just so hard to
DJ
reach.
T.
I'll just turn around, I never want to see
You ready?
again. Hard decision, but I hate to think that you're just
Woo.
different. You tell me all the things that you wish to be. Independent, sometimes you're just so hard to reach. I'll just turn around, I never want to see you again. Hard decision, but I hate to think that you're just
Lick on this cunt, tell me are you down? I'm out here in your city, let me come up in your mouth. I'm that same chick that your mama want you bow. I'm that same chick that your daddy want you bow. Fat bitch, but he like that. Fuck him till he know me, he need an ice pack. See, it ain't that deep, don't try and fight back. Baby girl, go to sleep, he won't write back. He with me, I'm not a prostitute, but I can give you what you want. Won't. See how my tights go, but up a bum. I'ma beat it up like Michael Jackson. Son, I'ma beat it up like Michael Jackson. He vanilla, I'm chinchilla, I'ma hold him ransom. I met him on a Monday, took him for a drink on Tuesday. We be making love on Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Sunday. Met him on a Monday, took him for a drink on Tuesday. We be making love on Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Sunday. On a Monday, took him for a drink on Tuesday. We be making love on Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Sunday. Met him on a Monday, took him for a drink on Tuesday. We be making love on Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Sunday.
I never thought we'd end up this far. Now that you're gone, you push me near a waterfall. After all that we've done, relentless. I'd like to walk across the surface.
And that was the bounce and hip house sounds of Cela Mai. Up next is Carron.
So hard I cried. You gotta let me live for a little while. Why can't you stay away? Backseat to my old ways. She's fire when I arrive. Burn me with your broken point of view. She's lying. I'm not surprised to return the same old story overdue. Is off the door. Made my bed, but I'm on the floor. Oh, don't stay away. Break bread like the old days.
Ladies, that was great. Come and join me over here. Take your time. There's no rush now. Or is there? Yeah, that was awesome. Grab a seat right here. Grab a seat right here.
Thank you.
That was brilliant.
Thank you
that
so
was
much.
Your band are amazing. You guys are awesome. Who's writing these songs? They're so well written and so well put together. Tell me a bit more.
So we actually co-write together, and with our guitarist Dara, who's also on stage. So me and Maeve are kind of in charge of all the lyrics, which can be fun. And Dara is amazing at just organising all the instrumentation, and we're so lucky as well. Our band, they help as well with everything. So yeah.
So like as well, Peter on drums, he makes up drum parts and stuff, and Alan very kindly stood in there today. So
thanks, Alan. You're top man.
It was amazing.
Serious bass musician in the house here tonight. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it's interesting, like having a family dynamic as well. I mean, you guys have always been involved in music, because I'm gathering there's a bit of a history between you. You seem like you've been doing this at a high level for a long time.
Yeah, we did a lot of musical theatre when we were younger. Like whenever I played Annie, Mela played Molly in the Tivoli when I was 12 and she was 5. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. So yeah, we just always loved music, and Mela kind of loves organising covers and stuff. So that's kind of how it all started. You know, Mela was kind of organising covers, and then we just decided to write a song. Like that's basically what happened.
You're really good at it. You've done it. I like the way we've written and constructed the music is brilliant. Like it's awesome.
Thank you.
You know, also, you know, being in a family and a band is, you know, there's lots of, you know, bands who don't have it so easy. You know, major bands that we can know of from Manchester and places like that who've had a lot of trouble. Like, how do you guys, you know, work together? Do you find it hard or?
It's really nice because we're both in it together and we both want the best for each other. So at the end of the day, like, if something isn't right or if I'm not comfortable with something, it's really nice just to be like, no, can we just scrap that or can we change it? And also because we're sisters, we try and write our music based on our relationship as sisters. So our song "She's Fire" that we played there, that was on our EP called Roots, and that song is about us as teenagers when we just weren't getting along and, you know, things like that. So yeah, it's so nice. Like, it's a real comfort, you know, that we're both in it for the best and we both want the best for each other. So I think we're very, very lucky.
I mean, what's the story with the hospital thing? Because you spent a lot of time in the hospital together. So, like, you know, was that like a pivotal point of putting this act together?
So we had kind of started, as I said, we were doing covers and we did a bit of like singing at weddings and stuff like that. But I guess when Mela got sick, as a focus, we started taking the music a bit more seriously because we wanted there to be something positive out of something that was so negative. So there's a lot of emotion in a lot of the songs. There's one in particular called Prison Robes, and it's completely about like Mela being in hospital. And when we sing that on stage, like, it can be quite emotional. We didn't perform it today, but yeah.
There'd be tears.
So what have you got coming up? You must have like gigs, releases. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, so we have a single coming out at the end of the month called Numb. So really excited to share that. Because we put like a lot of work into constructing it, and it's just been kind of going on for a while. So really excited to like kind of show everyone. And then we're gonna do lots of session nights. Actually, we just kind of went hell for leather, and we were like, let's just get back on the session night scene. So we also play as a 3-piece, so we'll probably do a bit of that, and then summer festivals and maybe another EP launch or something. I'm not sure, but.
There's going to be loads of festivals for you ladies, I'm sure, no doubt. It's going to be great. Listen, thanks a million for coming on the show. Absolutely awesome. Look forward to checking these guys out and their band pretty soon. We've got more music from Cela Vida Mai. It's 22 Live.
I got the good, let me put it in your face. Open wide, patty, tell me how it tastes. I'm all about the trouble, but you all about the bass. I'm all about the hype, but you all about the chase. Like, ooh, wait till you see what I'ma do. I be the one with right, we can zoom like ooh. Wait till you see what I'ma do. Do like ooh. Wait till you see what I'ma do. Do my lips, my eyes, boy, I got you hypnotized. Let me tell you, my lips, my eyes, boy, I got you hypnotized. Like ooh, wait till you see what I'ma do. Do come through. Wait till you see what I'ma do. Do my lips, my thighs, boy, I got you hypnotized. Let me tell you, my lips, my eyes, boy, I got you hypnotized. 22 live.
And that was the amazing Cela. Do you want to come down and join me? Let's have a chat. That was a booming performance right there. Sit down there. How's it going?
Good.
I absolutely enjoyed that. It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Proper vibes going on there.
Thank you.
So where did you start with music? Like, what was your first memory of music or even making music?
I think I say the story so much, but I remember I was in the living room with my sister and my mom, and we were watching, I don't know what TV channel it was, but Lil Kim and Missy Elliott came on. I believe it was Ladies Night, but I'm not too sure, but I was familiar with them, and I was like, oh my God, I want to be a rapper. Literally, that's what it was. Yeah. So that's how I started. But yeah, so then I started rapping, I think when I was like 18, 19, with a group called Michael Blaze at the time in Galway, and then that's just how I started.
And here we are today.
Yeah,
yeah, it was amazing.
Basically, thank you.
Even though you might not define it, that was, for me, it was proper hip house.
Yeah,
right
definitely. I think I'm really influenced by like house music, electric music, and rap. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
You do it very well.
Thank you.
That's really good. So you've done quite a lot of gigs at this stage as well.
Yes.
You've been touring. You've supported loads of amazing talent.
Yeah.
What was the highlight of those shows?
I think like the crowds were just different. Like each supporting act group that I did or supporting act artist I did had a different crowd, and that experience in itself was amazing to me. Just being able to perform in front of people that might not know me or anything like that, and just getting like new followers and stuff. So that was amazing for me.
You played with some wicked heads. Like who? Yeah. Like come on, tell them who you played with.
I did Lil Wayne and Mac Miller at the time as well. I did Hoodie Allen. I did Section Boys. I did.
Oh, we love Section Boys.
Yeah, we do. And Tingy Strider. Jimmy T. Lacoste.
Jimmy T. Lacoste.
Well.
Now, what was that one like? Because he's quite big news as well.
That gig was different. Like it was. Wow.
So you're holding it down amongst some very big names there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's coming up next for you? You must have some
next,
music.
I'm working on a lot of things. Like at the moment, some things I can say, something I can't say, because yeah. But I have a video.
Break silence, please. Break silence. Come on, tell us.
I have a video coming out soon for a new single that I'm dropping soon. So that should be out in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's featuring another artist as well.
Are we allowed details of the name of the track? Or?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Wow. The song is called Ungrateful. It's basically just like a love song, kind of breakup song kind of thing. So
okay.
It's a little bit different to what I did there. So, but yeah, I'm excited.
That's exciting. So you write all your own material as well?
I do. Yeah, I do indeed.
So what's the process for you when you want to write a song? Like, do you take inspiration from somewhere and then write, or?
It's more like it depends. Like it could be my emotions on how I feel that day, or it could be like if I hear like a really nice beat or something, I'm like, yeah, need to write to that or something like that. It's mostly that. So but I never really write before I have like a beat or anything. I kind of just find the beat first and then.
So you're taking inspiration from the beats.
Basically, always. Yeah. But from the beat with emotion, obviously, at the same time. But yeah, mostly beat. So
you got a new video dropping in the next few weeks. We're going to watch out for that.
Yes.
You've been doing some gigs as well, and you told me you have another show coming up.
Yes, so I don't know if well, a lot of people know them. Their name is It Gals, so they are a podcast duo. So my next gig is like opening up for them in the Town Hall Theatre in Galway.
Oh, we know them.
Yeah.
Those two are infamous, man.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're so cool. So I'm doing that next. I have a few gigs in between that as well, but just details are going to be confirmed like in a couple of weeks. But yeah, doing a lot of cool things. in the next couple of weeks.
That's pretty wicked. You know, one of the things I like about them is that they're strong, powerful female role models.
Exactly.
Role models.
Exactly. And I think like 2019 is all about like female empowerment and stuff as well, and really just female unity. So it's kind of cool being able to open up for like another female duo as well. That's powerful.
That's where we're at, really. That's where we should be. You know, equality is what it's all about. It doesn't matter what you look like, you know, what sex you are, what gender, you know. We're all the same.
Exactly.
We've got a lot in common here now.
Yeah, I know. It's all the... Yeah.
I'm admiring your hair. You're probably not admiring mine, though.
I love it. Oh, my God. I don't know how you grew it that long, but dang. I wish my natural hair was like that. But hey, wigs.
Listen, absolutely amazing to meet you.
Thank you
so
much. Thank you so much for having me. Honestly, I'm so excited.
It was an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. We've got lots more music to come. Up next is the second track from Carron.
About what you need, 'cause I can't play along. You used to be big news to me, but the headlines come and gone. I tried so hard to fool myself back then. We made our hearts, but I won't let that happen again. I met you. Well, don't talk to me about what you need, 'cause I can't play along. You used to be big news to me, but the headlines come and gone. I tried so hard to fool myself back then. I tried so hard to fool myself back then. We made our hearts, but I won't let that happen again. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That was a great second song from Carron, but right now I'm chatting to Molly Sterling.
Hello, hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Grand, yeah, this was good crack.
That was, I wouldn't say it was good crack, I'd say that was amazing.
Thanks, man.
You've got some of the people in the crew in tears up there.
God, that's definitely the goal, like, do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the goal. What genre are you in? The one that makes people cry, please. Thank you. You know?
But uplifting at the same time.
Thanks, yeah, hopefully, you know.
I mean, well, it's phenomenal. Like, you write all of your own material. I mean, what's part of the process for you? Like, how do you write with other people? Do you lock yourself in the studio?
I think for the initial like writing of the song, it'll always kind of stem from the lyrics, which will always be me like alone, like very alone, like very alone. So it's a very like solitary thing, because you kind of like, I might not know what I'm writing about. It's just like a feeling that you would get, like, oh, I need to get this out of me onto paper. And then the melody kind of comes at the same time. It wouldn't be from a chord or anything like that, but the guys that I play with, like, I'd bring the song to them, and we would like figure out instrumentation, and they all have, you know, their own like flair in it and like parts that they've come up with. And yeah, they're great. It is good crack. Like, they're really sad tunes, but like, they're kind of, some of them are a little bit like fierce, and they're good crack to like just jam out a little bit.
There's a massive uplifting feeling from it because you get the sadness, you know, you get the sadness, and then you get the warmth, then you get like this just lift, you know, which is.
Yeah, I guess it's cathartic. Like, you know, I think a lot of the things that I'm singing about or writing about are like confessional in a way. So when you're like performing them like that, it's like you do get this big like release, and sometimes you can't really control the release, whether it's like, okay, I'm gonna go and like cry now because I just released loads of emotions, or you're like, that was class, I feel great, I've just gotten rid of all those like bad feelings, you know.
It's a form of therapy then, really.
Yeah, it definitely stems from that. Like it's gas. I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna do music for a while. Like, and then like I think the longest I've gone with like actively doing that is like not even a week, because it's like I need to. And sure, you may as well try and make a career out of what you need to do, what you love to do, do you know?
You have to.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to be, especially if you're doing something passionate. If you feel passionate about it and you can make a career out of it, that's all we can ask for. So come here, hold on a second. I'm going to ask you about the show you're doing, because it's sold out with Whelan's.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's 22nd of March. It's going to be really good. I'm really excited. There's going to be, it's the first time I've been able to kind of craft my own show. Like I'm working with a friend of mine, Crosby, on visuals. A mate of mine, Lauren, is going to do sound. And then, you know, it's a while away, like 22nd of March is still enough time to kind of get something really well like put together. And then all you have to worry about is just really getting into the performance. And everyone's been so lovely, like so many people that I didn't expect to buy tickets have, and it's really
That's because
nice.
they heard you sing. I don't see why they wouldn't be jumping on it, you know.
I'm like, get your asses in Whelan's, please.
It's going to be great, fantastic. And obviously, you're going to have some music out at some stage, I'm hoping.
Yeah, we've got a Feeble, really excited about that new one. And then it always happens to me, like once in the lead up to a release, I'm kind of just focusing on that release. And then once that's out, it's normally like a flood of ideas will like come to you for next releases. But it's cool because you kind of get more confident as each one comes out and kind of realize how you want to go about it. So I really like kind of putting out singles, because I think it gives you more time to grow. It gives you more time in general, you know. But like, yeah.
So I believe you're doing a K-Fest. It's one of your first announcements for festival season.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Like the rest of the lineup looks really cool too. And then, yeah, a few others throughout summer, and hopefully just kind of spend summer also working on new releases. That's kind of it.
It's going to be amazing. People need to catch you if you're playing at festivals, that's for sure.
Yeah,
and they need to get you on all the lineups too. I'm going to say
man.
that. So
you call them up.
I'm going to ring them. I'm going to ring them. But you're going to have to do their song first. So I think we're going to get the lights on. We get the boys to switch the lights on here, and you're going to play their track for us, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, Molly.
Cheers.
Amazing.
No worries.
And that's it for episode 4 of 22 Live. Big shout to Cela, my Carron. Molly's going to take it away.
How it must feel to be a bird, roaming lonely over the sea. How it must feel to be a bird, London, Paris underneath. I'll wait on my own here and tell you enough that I'm sorry. And Oh, you couldn't tell me enough that you loved me. But she's bringing the moon and stars to me, damn permanent reverie. And even though this life, this love is brief, I've got some people who carry me. Now wasn't it love soon as we knew each other properly? Living about half right till a certain person got to me. Nothing is secret, everything's sacred, how it ought to be. Under the moonlight on a clear night, on rooftops is where I wanna be. Sometimes I'm like a child, it's something I can't release. Dreams of her coming home, sweet home, I'm telling you, home so sweet. Said you reminded me of the summertime, I still mean that. In a full room, I'm the only one she's smiling at. Now wouldn't you let me know if you were thinking less of me? That's what she asked me, what was promised, what we both agreed. And truthfully, if you ever go, you drop me straight to hell, the seventh circle. And I was talking with you earlier, we were open and vulnerable. It was wonderful. I used to dream that you would talk to me. I used to dream that you would talk to me. You know that feeling when you think your heart is gonna come right out through your shirt? Well, I get it a couple times a year, but I've been getting it more often with her. And when I'm face to face with death, I'll grab his throat and ask him, how does it hurt? In those golden moments growing all too quick, was he thinking of her? But she's bringing the moon and stars to me, damn permanent reverie. And even though this life, this love is brief, I've got some people who carry me.